Yeah, this morning we have already seen a little bit of an uptick in some locations here in Southwest Florida. So let's bring in Fox 4's Elyse Chengery. She's one of those people who has noticed the wind picking up on Sanibel Causeway. And Elyse, you're telling us that first responders want people to know this morning that if it gets too windy out there, they will not be able to come and help people.
Good morning, Chris. That's right. Let's give you a look at exactly what Sanibel looks like right now. We've been here since about 3:30 this morning, and the wind, it's starting to pick up. The rain, it's been on and off. It's drizzling right now, not too terrible. We've been seeing a lot of cars going over the Sanibel Causeway. Now, here's an important note. I've been speaking with officials, and officials with Sanibel Fire Rescue want you to take note of this. They say that if those winds go over 40 miles per hour, well, that causeway that you are looking at, that will be closed. So that is something you obviously want to make a note of. That is the main way how people, these locals, residents, people get in and out of the island here. So that's an important thing to take note of. You just heard Lauren and Trent, they're talking about those wind speeds. Again, if it goes over 40, that will be closed. Now, also speaking with officials, and I know later on yesterday, the mayor, city council members, the public met to kind of go over their concerns. Something else they were talking about is possible evacuations. What would happen then? Officials also want you to know, say if that bridge is closed, those winds are over 40 miles per hour, and you decide that you don't want to evacuate, well, they say that they will not be able to get to you until those winds go down. So another note that you want to make note of, that's of course for safety purposes, if you are going to stay on the island. Of course, we'll continue to update you about that. Another thing about wildlife, I was speaking to Sanibel Captiva Conservation Foundation. They say that the sea turtles, there's more than a dozen nests. They say also a bald eagle nest. They say that will be affected because something they are focusing on, again, is the possible storm surge. You could see the water. I mean, the waves are starting to pick up. Obviously, I'm sure a lot of Florida residents probably say it doesn't look too crazy right now. Obviously, we could see a drastic change with that. But speaking with that foundation, they say when you're talking about 4 feet, that's potential flooding of homes and businesses, and of course, possibly washing out that wildlife. So a lot to focus on here in Sanibel. Of course, I'll be getting with those officials. I've been going back and forth through texts and phone calls trying to get you the latest. Again, the wind's not too crazy right now, but it is starting to pick up. Again, we'll continue to update you throughout the morning. Live here in Sanibel, Elyse Chengery, Fox 4.